Hey Tamers, welcome back to the third round of the Farewell BT10 tournament. I think this is the most interesting round of them all, especially because of the deck on the left side. On the right we have a Reaper deck, but on the left we have something that we like to call Hana Control deck or Flower Control, also known as a Lotusmon deck. This is a deck that the green player has been developing from the very start of the game. Basically, he has always had a soft spot for the green, and he's just been building it, and right now it's at this point. Hopefully I can get a deck profile in the future. Probably it's gonna be in Spanish because that's the easiest way for us to do it, but still you can look at it at a more detail and for him to explain his thought process a bit on building it. And I think it's one of the most interesting and unique decks that's at my locals, honestly. So let's get into it. A Spiral Masquerade was played, reducing the DP of all the Digimon and deleting them. Evolving to Terramon Assistant in Racing. Hard playing a Blossomon, which is kinda interesting. Searcher goes under Mother D, is now at 3. Pendulum Feed is played, adding searchers. 1 searcher. Bubbles plays another searcher under Mother, now she's at 4. And final searcher, Mimi goes up to 3. Terram Assistant Digiburst, adding Rafflesiamon, evolving for 1 Red Veggie. Suspending Mimi to play another Digi-Egg, evolving to EX3 Pomumon. Evolving to Lotusmon for 4. Suspending the Bubbles. Searcher goes under Mother D, now at 5. 1 extra searcher. Playing Bubbles, placing the searcher under Mother D, now at 6. Pendulum Feed swings. Hits a Red Veggie, nothing happens really. And playing a Fireball, deleting the Red Veggie, gaining 2 memory and adding back 1 Digimon to hand. Adding Weedmon. Lotusmon swings over Pendulum Feet. Mimi suspended, hatching our egg, evolving to Pomon from BT9. Evolving to Weedmon for 1. And evolving over to Cherrymon for 1 also, thanks to the absorption. Weedmon evolves in Racing for 1. And evolving to another Lotusmon. Suspending the Bubbles, not being able to unsuspend during the unsuspend phase. Bubble swings with 9k, I think. Hits into an Argomon. Gatekeeper is played for reduced cost and recovery +1. Argomon boosts up the memory up to 4. Playing Samara Santi, suspending the Gatekeeper. Lotusmon swings over Gatekeeper, and another Lotusmon swings over the Bubbles. Evolving to Cherrymon for 3, and passing turn. Thanks to TK and Kari, gaining 1 memory since the opponent has 3 or less security. Mother Reaper is now at 7 searchers. So Reaper can now come down. Reaper for 1. Bubbles reduce cost. Mother's at 8. Gaia Force to delete the Lotusmon. And thanks to Lotusmon's effect, the other Lotusmon also has gain 2 memory and recover 1 Digimon from the trash. Last Argomon hatched, evolving to Pomon from EX3, suspending Mimi to bring it out. Evolving to Somthlomon, suspending the Cherrymon to play another Digimon. Playing a Weedmon. Going to Blossomon, suspending the Weedmon for it to cost 0. Going to Rosemon for 3. Rosemon takes a swing at security, suspending 1 Bubbles. And Lotusmon swinging over the Bubbles. Going to a Cherrymon for 3. And playing a Somphomon for 4, passing turn on 2. Tying Carry makes it go up to 3. Playing a Jerry for reduced cost, adding another searcher under the mother. Cherrymon uses effect to redirect the attack. Playing another Tying Kyrie, gaining back memory thanks to the Argomon egg. Lotusmon swings over Jerry. Rosemon swings over the Bubbles. Playing red Veggie for 1. Suspending the red Veggie to go into a Cherrymon for 1. And playing a red Veggie for 3, passing turn. Playing another Tying Kyrie for 4. Gatekeeper comes with a reduced cost and recovery plus 1. Rosemon swings, no checks, but suspends the Gatekeeper, so Lotusmon can swing over it. You're going to Blossomon for cost reduction. You're going to another Lotusmon. And finally playing a Palmon for 3. Adding Somethomon to hand. Reaper player is gonna go up to 6 thanks to all the tamers. Playing Searcher for 1. And passing turn. Nothing much he could do there. You're going to Rafflesiamon for 1. Digibursting 4 Digimon to gain 4k extra DP. 1 check. 2 checks. Crimson Blaze deletes everything with 6k DP or less. In this case only a Palmon. With 1 thanks to the boost from Rafflesiamon has 7k. Lotusmon swings. Cherrymon swings. Another Cherrymon hits into the Reaper. There it was. Red Veggie. So Reaper players at 0 right now. Cherrymon for 3. And finally evolves into Somphomon. Passing turn. Gaining 2 memory for each tamer right now. So he's gonna go up to 8. Reaper finally comes down, sending 7 searchers from Mother to Trash. Playing a Delicate Plan so options don't get activated. First swing, 2 searchers to unsuspend. Second swing. Third swing, unsuspending. That Hana Control would have been clutch. Cherrymon redirects the attack, gaining 4 memory thanks to the Blossomon's effect. And there's no more searchers to add to the Reaper. So that's game, unfortunately for the Reaper player. 0-1 favoring the Lotusmon or the Hana Control. Mother Reaper is hatched, playing a Searcher. Argomon is hatched, evolving into Pomamon from EX3. Evolving to Sunflowmon, passing turn on 1. Reaper goes under Mother. Searcher goes under Mother, sorry. Second Searcher is played, playing a Pendulum Feet. Adding 1 Searcher and 1 Pendulum Feet to hand. Evolving to Argomon for 3 and Racing, not coming out yet. Searchers added under Mother the Reaper. Play another Searcher for 1. Pendulum Feet swings. Bubble is played for reduced cost. Argomon comes out from Racing. Swings over Pendulum Feet. Evolving to Lotusmon for 4, passing memory on 3. Suspending the bubbles. Searcher is played. Added under Mother the Reaper. Another Pendulum Feet is played. No Searchers in the search. Adding bubbles to hand. Lotusmon on suspense, gaining 1's memory thanks to the Argomon. Evolving to Pumamon EX3 in Racing. Hitting over the bubbles. Playing a Pomamon thanks to the Argomon effect. Evolving to Wingmon for 1. Evolving to Chainmon for 3. Nothing to spend for the absorption. Searcher for 1. Adding to Mother D, now at 5. Another Searcher is played. And finally, Creep Hands, which is Blocker. And playing Bubbles for 3. Placing another Searcher under Mother, now at 6 Searchers. Pomamon comes out from Racing. Playing Samada Santi, suspending 1 because of Samada Santi and the other 1 because of Pomamon. It's Giant Hands and Pendulum Feet. Swinging over Pendulum Feet first. Playing a Terramon assistant thanks to Argomon's effect. Going to Sunflowmon for 2. Suspending the Cherrymon to play another Digimon from hand. Another Sunflowmon. Evolving to Blossomon, Digi-Absorption, the new Blossomon played. And finally evolving into Rosemon, passing memory on 1. Played Searcher. And under Mother D. Playing a Pendulum Feet for reduced cost. Searcher for 1, passing memory. Hatching Digimon, evolving to Pomamon from BT10. Rosemon swings over the Creep Hand, suspending the Pendulum Feet. Evolving to Blossomon for 0, suspending the Pomamon, which suspends the bubbles. Lotusmon swings over the Pendulum Feet. Playing a Palmon from BT10 thanks to the Argomon. Tremon swings over the bubbles. Pomamon is going to evolve into Red Vegemon. Tremon absorbs the Blossomon, playing a Mimi, passing memory on 3. Searcher thrice to hit the Cherrymon, redirected by himself, and Lotusmon allows him to gain 2 to memory and bring back a Digimon to hand. Add another Searcher, playing Searcher for 1, playing Creep Cans for reduced cost, and finally playing the Bubbles to add back the Mother D, the Searcher under Mother D. Pokemon evolves into Red Veggie. Evolving to Rafflesimon over the Blossomon. Suspending the Creep Hands now, well, stunning the Creep Hands, not being able to block. Suspending the Bubbles with Rosemon's effect. Lotusmon's Swing Security. Play another Palmon from thanks to the Argomon's effect. Rafflesia swings at Security. Treymon swings over the Bubbles. Another Treymon comes into play, suspending itself to cost only 1. Rafflesia for 1, passing turn. Searcher is played for 1. So many Searchers, not enough Reapers. Where are the Reapers? 1 Gatekeeper comes down, recovery plus 1. Going up to 6 thanks to the Argomons. Rosemon swings at Security, no checks, but suspending the Gatekeeper, so Lotusmon can swing. Gets blocked by Creep Hands. Rafflesia swings. Evolving to another Lotusmon. Third Rafflesia is evolved over itself. Gatekeeper comes out, recovery plus 1. Evolving to Weedmon. Evolving to Lalamon. And Samada Santi comes down to suspend the Gatekeeper, not being able to suspend next turn. Playing Tying Kyrie. Although I think it's a bit too late. Gaining back memory thanks to the Argomons in the DGX. Lalamon comes out from racing. Lotusmon swings over the Gatekeeper. Lotusmon swings at Security. Gaia Force, deleting the Rosemon. So no more suspending. Rafflesia swings. And I'm tying Kyrie. Crimson Blaze, deleting every little Digimon in the field. But Treymon takes the game. 2-0. Hana Control takes it.